be interesting. This is the first doubleheader against each other for Goose Mode and Zarch. And because of that first match, nobody can clinch today. Nobody can be eliminated today. However, the winner of this match will be tied with the Purple Hedgehogs at 3-2 for first place. So much on the line here. The winning team will control their own destiny. And these standings you see right here, this is what we had entering the day. Right now, Purple Hedgehogs are 3-2. Zarch and Goose Mode are both 2-2, and Mudda's Wake is at 1-2. So the winner of this match, Zarch and Goose Mode, will be 3-2 with the Purple Hedgehogs and will control their own destiny to go to the postseason. Back down to Spider to introduce the rules.
Thanks so much, Jake and Jake. A couple rules before we get started. Please, Team Zarch, remain inside the light green line you see on the floor. Same goes for you. What's Team Goose Mode, excuse me. When it comes to extracting a block, please only use one hand at a time. Should you use two, your teammate will be penalized, forced to extract the first block they touch on their following turn. You will have 60 seconds to extract the block. Should your time expire, once per game, each team will be given the opportunity to switch their block. However, this does not apply on violations. Please use your phones only to retweet the stream now and then put them away for the duration of the game. It will be the same order as last match. Good luck to all the contestants, and back up to Jake in the booth.
All right, thank you so much to Spider. All right, so much on the line here. We thought we would have a chance to see maybe elimination or a clinching scenario. That will not be the case. However, the team that wins this match tied for first place, and what a story that would be for Goose Mode. Tommy cut his teammate Frankie after they started 0-2. Enter Vibs, and they are one win away from being tied for first place in the middle of what would be a 3-game winning streak. And here he goes. Tommy smokes inside the Square of Doom.
I want on the record that before the game, Robbie put his meaty paws all over this tower trying to fix it, probably fixing it for himself. I believe we have the footage of that, so if we lose, I would like to put this under protest. No player should be making their own tower.
I would also like to point out that we also have the footage of Tommy asking me to fix the tower and giving me a thumbs up after I did it.
So if I told you to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, would you do it?
I don't know, Tommy, you're a smart guy.
I am convincing.
Trent trying to create a Tittleman's crest here. And it's interesting. We thought we would see some sort of hangover from Trent after that long golf stream. But Dave pulled the losing block in the first match, Robbie in the second. Trent has his hands pretty blood-free.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
That one's popping out.
Tommy just made a weird noise.
Yeah. I mean, that
we
was...
could have seen an early Jenga.
It's all right.
PFT, what did you see down there?
Yeah, so all I heard was Tommy making it sound like a 1917 cartoon.
Good pull, Cap. Good pull, Cap.
Down. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Almost
whoa.
had a goddamn Jenga on the third pull.
But you know what? It worked. It caught Vibs' attention. Vibs was able to execute a clean turn. That could have been early disaster.
All right, thank you, PFT. And we want to welcome Jeff D'Lo back to the booth. Jeff has made it for our third and final match. Jeff, do you know who won? Do I need to update you?
I did see the first one.
Okay.
With like an update on the second match. First match was unbelievable.
Yes.
That,
quickest match in league history, not all time.
I will say we had an interview. I'm glad we did the interview. Got some cool stuff from the guy we interviewed. Joe Manganiello, going to be in
handsome guy.
But the fact that I missed that,
yeah,
that's a little disappointing. I'm a little bummed out. I missed something that crazy.
Do you think everything was handled correctly from a commissioner standpoint and officials?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I mean,
it was awesome.
Don't even need to ask that question.
But now the second match, we witnessed history. Robbie Fox pulled his first career losing block.
That's stunning as one of the top players that we've seen in the competition, but it's almost inevitable in Gen.
It's a little sticky.
So,
do you see the block above it, though? Just did the same thing.
Why didn't you go?
The winner of this match will be tied for first because the Purple Hedgehogs are 3-2. These two teams are 2-2, and Mudda's Wake is 1-2. So I was talking about earlier, what a story for Tommy and Vibs. If they win this, they started 0-2. Tommy cuts Frankie. Now they could be tied for first and control their own destiny for a playoff bid.
I would hate to be Frankie if they win this.
Just in general, I would also
No, I think Frankie, good guy, talented.
The one above it might be looser.
But in terms of the relationship with Tommy, the dynamic changes so much if Tommy wins without Frankie.
And what do you make now that Group A really is wide open? Because no one's going to be eliminated today and no one can clinch either.
I think Mudda's Wake is done.
Really?
I want to note that. I apologize to Glennie and Marty, but I think the day Glennie knocked the tower over by laughing, it was all over.
Well, if they run the table, they'd still be 4-2.
Absolutely. That's more of a hunch.
Okay.
That's not like that's I'm not that nerd. They walk out now on NBC to talk about playoff stuff.
Yeah.
Which they treat that guy like a freak.
Steve
Yeah,
Kornacki.
they treat that guy on NBC like a freak now. They're like, come here, give you your freak numbers.
Jeff D'Lo was ready to talk.
I'm not like that. Yeah, no. I realize like it's like a puppet for these guys now. I'm not like that's not like a hard and fast like stat, but I just think Mudda's Wake, like we have momentum here.
Good eye,
Robbie and
Coach.
Trent are good players.
Here we go, Tommy.
Rhea and Dave, like I mean, I think they'll recover from that.
That's
It's
block
just
8.
one
You're not
loss.
worried
We're
about
still
block
at the top
8.
of the group.
Right.
You almost pulled block 3. Fucking pathetic loser.
Tommy's going. Yes, something you've also missed. Tommy's just been derailing their team chemistry.
Yeah, it's no. I've been tough love.
At some point, you're not playing the heel any longer when you enjoy it so much. You are.
Yes.
Come on, Bibbs. Don't prove me right. Prove me wrong.
Thanks, Coach.
That was a defeated thanks.
It was.
Yeah.
That's what your alcoholic dad's your coach.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Shout out, by the way, to Zarch, who is in uniform, no issues whatsoever, adhering to all code. Tommy as well.
Vibbs hasn't had time to get
Yeah,
through
Vibbs
it.
gets a complete pass because he was picked up. You like to see this.
And that's another thing you missed, Jeff. Commissioner Hank fined Dave and Rhea $50 each. They were not
Yes,
happy.
I'd heard that was probably going to happen.
All right, how about your keys to the match presented by Hiding Heart Seltzer?
Keys to the match. Well, for Vibbs and Tom, again, this is similar to sort of what the last match was. Well, that's the lyrics to the Survivor theme song for Tommy and Vibbs. That might have been a typo. But for Zarch, it's stay focused. It's the third match. They're tired. For some reason, Trent knew he would play 3 straight Jenga matches, and then did a 24 like an all-nighter hole-in-one. Video game challenge.
14 hours.
He's still feeling it. It's the third game. This is a pivotal. They really can't go 1-2 today. They need to focus up. They got to grab this win because
Good eye, Coach.
whoever wins this, like you said, is not in the driver's seat, but they're in the passenger seat with the other 2 in the back seat. So stay focused.
Right, the winner of this will be tied with the Purple Hedgehogs at 3-2.
Tell you what, Trent didn't make any friends in the clubhouse with his stream, waking his teammate up at 5 in the morning.
True. That's true. I felt bad about that. I did feel bad.
Nerdy
About
with some trouble.
I tweeted literally like that day, like I deserve an award for never waking Trent up during the Mandalorian at 3 in the morning. He wakes me up at 5 in the morning.
That's Frankie Borelli's fault. That's
Trent
not my
has no
fault.
respect for anything.
No, that's Frankie Borelli's
There's
fault.
like a lot of Frankies landing in here today.
You got the hole in one, correct?
No, Frankie did.
Oh, Frankie got it. Okay. Has he bought you guys drinks yet?
He has not.
Classic
I'll buy
Frankie.
us stickies after we win this match. It'll be like a nice, teammate thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Frankie.
That'll
Bury
be
the
the
hatchet.
19th hole, the
Yeah.
fourth
That's Robbie
Jenga tower.
flaunting
Yeah.
his money in your face. Are you gonna take that?
Robbie, when you say stickies, are you talking about the chicken tender restaurant, or are you talking about the private dining room at Borelli's after Rick Pitino leaves?
Noted fan of Borelli's.
Damn.
That's a good one. I'm talking about the
First
chicken
win out of
restaurant.
Iona over the
Some
weekend.
poppers, some sweet Thai
He
chili.
really is a noted fan of Burrell. I didn't know.
He said in his post-game press conference,
I
You didn't see the clip?
Absolutely
somebody,
missed that.
somebody asked
It's
him,
crazy.
like, what is your history on Long Island? Because they're playing at Hofstra. And he's like, oh, yeah, my wife, we used to go to Borelli's all the time.
I totally missed it. That's amazing.
First win with the Gales.
We called Jeff D'Lo on our stream to talk about the movie Cedar Rapids. Because
Oh, yeah?
Frankie never heard of it.
Me neither.
Fuck.
Great film.
Trent, yeah.
Is that the one?
Trent a little biased
Like a
because it
comedy?
is named after the
Yeah.
town
Ed
he's
Helms,
from.
John C. Reilly.
So it was a much bigger deal to those in
I
Iowa.
think it's a great film. Top 5 movies about insurance salesmen of all time.
Top 5 insurance salesman comedy set in Iowa of all time.
Jeff, as we dive into these Group A standings, how everything might be tight a little bit we'll have a 2-way tie for first. It's interesting because the first tiebreaker is head-to-head.
Good job, Coach.
However, the tiebreakers in this group, at least between three of the teams, are clear-cut because Zarch swept the Purple Hedgehogs, but Purple Hedgehogs swept Goose Mode. So if they're all tied, that would be the tiebreaker. The first one, at least. And the second one would be a trivia tiebreaker by you.
Yeah, the trivia tiebreaker is details to come, but that is quite the way to determine
They're playing
Jenga
fast and
blocks.
reckless. We
It's
don't
going
have
to
do
be
that.
thrilling. I hope we get at least
Play our
one.
There should be
Player.
something.
Slow,
At least for
steady,
seating.
control.
sake.
By the way,
Run
my
ball.
shirt,
Run the
my beige is inside out. I just realized.
Oh.
I just realized I put this on absolutely
It's
inside out.
like in school when you have like Inside Out Day. In the Triple
Yeah.
S, it's Inside Out.
Yeah.
Kind of a wacky
This is,
deal.
yeah.
Jeff's trying to get confirmation from Jake.
There it is. Yeah,
And there
it's
it is.
tag. Where is this from? Oh, it's an Amazon, like Bezos.
Amazon
Like
Essentials,
Bezos,
yeah.
like made it himself.
We got to get you a full beige tux, like the undershirt, the tie, everything.
Absolutely. I had the tie. I had a beige tie. I think somebody stole it, which is not shocking. It is nice.
I came in to this office in the summer with about 12 ties. I have like 4.
Of all things to lose in this office, ties is
Nobody
stunning.
wears ties.
I think I lost a blue tie as well.
Oh,
People
Dave-
borrow them for other things, and I guess I just don't get them.
O'Day might wear one on like Hillary's birthday or something. Clinton, of course.
That's a very funny joke.
He's like the guy that wore the black tie for 4 years, hoping somebody would
Yeah.
ask him why he was wearing it.
But did you see what the tie he celebrated with? Beige tie. Like,
Beige tie.
You think if you haven't worn a fun tie for a year, you'd have a better thing than a beige tie.
The international color of joy.
Yeah.
You're a loser, Tommy.
It's not what my mother
Block
was
'em
saying
out,
last
coach.
night.
Probably the most basic trash talk you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Call the other team, the other opponent a loser.
Would you expect any more from small-minded Robbie?
Great pull, Tommy.
Shut up.
I believe you
Over
would
yet.
say, would you expect
That's
any
just a
less?
great block.
Tommy just went after Robbie and then his own team.
PFT, refresh my memory so
little
I can
jiggle
get
there.
caught up.
Little
What was the
Gwenny jiggle laugh.
nickname that Tommy called Trent?
I believe he called him Mr. Wrinkles.
Yes, Mr. Wrinkles,
Mr.
because
Wrinkles.
they said his jersey was wrinkled.
No.
To come back from that.
Coach, block him out. Correct him after your turn.
His pants have the likeness of a Ruffles potato chip. They're so wrinkled. To be fair, Robbie's aren't. Robbie's are a little tighter though.
Yeah, they sure are.
Got that punk rock vibe.
Punk rock khakis, yeah.
Yeah.
These are the khakis from the Back to School music video.
Oh, there you go.
That's why I got them.
Tommy locking in.
I actually called him King.
Kiss him,
Wrinkles.
kiss him. What the hell?
Spider not.
They are kissing.
Kiss him. What, do you not know what kissing is?
Oh, fuck!
Wow.
Yo, shit, fuck.
your mom's pussy if I know.
Just went to the next level.
Too far. Too much.
That was too much. That was entirely too much.
Just too much.
There's something nauseating about the way that Tommy smokes his word pussy. I can't put my finger on it, but
It's
it
off-putting.
makes me want to rel.
Ugh. Back on track here.
Holy shit.
21 for Trent. 9 players remaining for the $500 jackpot.
That's common. Just be patient with it.
Trent slowly trying to take out a Tittleman's crest. Got it.
He's got a beautiful tower.
On.
This looks like a stock image of a Jenga tower right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Lean
fuck this
fourth,
tower.
Keep that in
It is a
mind.
nice looking tower.
Just, not saying, just
Yeah. I
PFC
think
has
this
made
one-
sexual relations with an arena before. Could we see it with the Triple S?
Well, I fucked this room too.
You christened it.
Yeah, that's what we did.
He has spent a 24-hour challenge in here. Back in July.
That's where the Jenga for you guys really picked up.
Yeah.
Well, you and I called it, but PFT and Big Cat became Jenga. Same with Billy Football.
That was weird.
Now it's back to Robbie. Going to the basement. Speaking of basement, subscribe to Robbie's podcast.
How about
Yeah,
that?
that was nice. That was a
How
sick
about
plug.
that?
My mom's basement, also another great name for a MILF's pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of
we were all thinking it.
women's
Every
private part
single one
talks
of us
throughout
was
this
about to
broadcast, Jeff.
Yeah,
Also,
let's
Got
my
really
tongue.
raunchy.
Tommy made a comment about a PUSSY ring in the last match.
Disgusting.
I think my nephew watches these. I hope he's watching on mute today.
No.
He likes
Jake
watching,
is
he
family
likes
friendly.
watching his uncle play Jenga. It's like a fun thing.
He's learning today.
Now back to Trent.
your nephew probably fucking hates you.
Tommy really trying.
You know, I am supposed to be impartial. I'm now
He should
rooting
catch
for
it. He
Zarch.
should catch it.
I'm sorry. I am rooting for Zarch now. This is like, what is unbelievable.
It's safe to say Tommy has become the Triple S villain, right?
But I think what PFT said too, it's like the attempt to be the villain is so.
That was a lot.
To be fair, we don't know if Robbie's nephew actually doesn't hate him.
He definitely doesn't. I promise you, he doesn't. He's a big fan.
Robbie, do you have a cool uncle name? Are you Uncle Fox?
Uncle Rob. I'm Uncle Rob.
Uncle Rob.
Yeah.
Rob's a cool name.
I was talking to Pat the other day. Pat said
Let's
that
go, Vips.
when he was growing
Bet
up,
all
he
your
had an
nieces
uncle
and
called
nephews love
Uncle
you,
Dude.
unless you pull a losing block.
Doesn't get much
pretty cool.
cooler than that.
Uncle Dude.
Uncle Dude.
I knew someone who called their Uncle Goober.
Focus on the tower.
Huh.
That's cool. Yeah.
I feel like I could picture him in my head when you say that. You know, he's wearing a guinea tee. He's got like some potato chips.
G-word?
I'm a guinea. I could say that.
Whoa.
It's me.
Oh, that's skin tone. Pale.
Whoa.
Noted swarthy,
on fire
swarthy
right now.
complexion Tommy.
Yeah.
And Jeff, since Tommy picked up
Kiss him,
Vips,
kiss him.
they are 2-0. Do you think we're going to see the trash talk continuing because it's clearly bringing wins?
Yeah, and I also
I'm
think that
almost
again,
keying in on me,
Frankie's
this
the
angle
real
right here.
one that's going to feel the burn
Focus on the
here.
tower.
Because Tommy really doesn't. Look at Tommy's locked in.
You also missed
shit.
Tommy
He will
unleashing
go after
Goose
Frankie.
mode in the last match. I wonder if we'll see
Oh my
it again.
God.
Yeah, I would love to see.
Why is this?
I think you're good.
I would
That was
love.
weird.
That was very weird.
That almost just fall down.
It's
Hold,
clear.
hold.
But we're going to look again
That was
here.
weird.
That was almost a very quick Jenga.
Robbie was kind of surprised.
I'm telling you, there's
Even
either,
Tommy stopped his forced trash talk there for a second.
there's either ghost in the room or the tower's juiced. One of the
A
two
ghoul?
options.
It might have been a ghoul.
There was
There's
talk
been
of a ghoul in the first
speculation
game.
of a
Tommy,
ghoul.
Tommy.
Some speculation that the blocks are juiced as well, Jeff. The first two games went by so quickly. The tower's getting
You got this
unstable,
Very weird.
much quicker than it used to. Something's changed. We don't know what it is.
I think this game has just changed the drop of a hat, Tommy.
Here's Tommy Smokes with block 28. A new row 4 has been created.
the
See if
live
he
block
attacks
era.
that up top.
Tommy. Whoa, Tommy.
Some
Calm
movement.
down.
I definitely pulled out one.
Yeah. The one
I
you
would
were
pull
just
that
going for.
The one
Tommy
right below that
known
one, I would pull
for
out.
some jitters and
There's the
concern.
trademark championship posture.
Also for his
Robbie
weird
right now,
sex
on TV.
noises.
What?
It's
Yep.
like leaning. It leans that way. It's going that way.
You gonna listen to that? You gonna
I
take
thought
his
you were the
advice?
captain.
Let's see what Tommy does
Yeah,
here.
according to that poll.
Trent, of course, referring to the Twitter poll
Good
that
eye.
indicated
Yeah,
that Goose
anytime
mode is
Goose mode
81%
would work, it would be
Vibbs's
now.
and only 19% Tommy's.
Keep sliding.
We usually see it at the beginning of a turn, so it looks like he's going to back off of it for now.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wraps around.
You're good.
Oh, there
Oh,
it
they
is.
activated Goose mode.
Mid-turn. I believe that's the first time
Kind
we've
of
seen it.
a more timid activation, though, not a full-on activation.
Tommy, make no mistake, Tommy knew exactly where the cameras were on that one. He waited to cycle around so he could get the full frontal Goose mode shot, and I'll be honest, it was worth it.
But he's struggling now. Goose mode.
Take
Hard
your
to tell
time.
from
You're
where
good.
we are, Jake.
You're doing
He's
great.
making progress.
They started 0-2. Now they're 2-2. They'd be tied for first with a win today.
Yep. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Tommy, probably the most doubters out of anybody in this league. Wants to shut them all up.
Whoa.
that's good.
Clear.
All right.
There's a lot of stuff on
to
this side of
Trent
the tower, you know?
At
Like, I don't
29.
know if it's stabilizing it or I don't know if that stuff would be loose by taking everything out. You can go high too. It's so wobbly though. Careful.
This tower's gonna explode.
Yeah. Because of Trent.
It's so wobbly.
Fuck.
Still eyeing on how to attack
What
this
about
tower.
Tittleman's Crest all the way down
He's
low?
got one. He's got one, guys.
Right, wait, where?
got
Still
one.
have the bottom
We have
row
the bottom row.
untouched.
He's gonna
Really
bang
going
it.
to be a follower like that, Trent?
Guys, he's gonna bang
Oh,
it. Okay.
pussy block!
That's a big
pussy
pussy
block!
block.
Biggest pussy block in the game!
Don't listen to him. Great move.
You're going to take out the chance of the hanging tower.
Careful when you put it up though, because it's so wobbly. You know?
Which way? Yeah, I mean,
I'd focus on the
Only
bottom
one
of it,
place to
because
go
it's
as you
off
see our
right
sky
there.
cam presented by Heinenhard Seltzer.
I mean, there's nothing on the bottom. I think I know where I'm
I
gonna
think
go.
that's perfect.
I think I know
Just-
where I'm gonna go.
It's really wobbly.
Kiss him a little bit on the
my
far side.
On my side.
Guys, some people think that hard seltzer is only for
Yep,
the summertime.
yep,
That's good.
I got
That's
news
good.
for you.
Yeah.
A nice winter
Nice
seltzer
It is very
really
wobbly.
hits the spot.
What a call down there. I
Yeah.
wouldn't- I
Winter
wouldn't have gone
Seltzer
there.
even
falling
realize that, yeah.
towards Bailey.
In Miami.
Now Vibs at 30. Question 5, by the way. Tommy, once again, the most popular pick to end this match, 33%.
Careful, careful. It's really wobbling. It's really wobbling.
Trent at 26. Vibs 21. Robbie 20.
Is that zombie?
It is a little
zombie.
careful.
He was doing zombie. I thought about that.
Might fall
Yeah.
away from you. Be
Hang
fast.
out by the middle. Expert technique. Applying your pinky pressure.
Very close.
And now with the slide.
Oh,
The credit card. The credit card has been executed. Swipe perfectly.
Wow.
PFT's in the circle.
I will accept those charges. That's what the tower
It's a
said.
square, dummy.
And Tommy,
All right,
just,
all right,
did,
all right.
Tommy
Shapes.
did just call the square a circle. That's
Oh, I
tough.
was too busy touching boobs in high school to learn shapes.
I don't know who learned shapes in high school, Jeff. Did you learn that?
Nah, shapes were learned earlier on.
Yeah.
Tommy's just a moron. It's okay.
All right.
Tommy out of Floral Park, New York. Guess
Been to,
they-
he's been to Florida a couple times, apparently.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Florida. Fucking hasn't.
Yankee spring training's Florida.
All right. All right. All right. It's all right.
Not gonna go for that one.
That thing is moving.
It
It's
is
tough to tell
moving.
from our angle, but
Yeah,
I
I
can
saw a
see
little
it's
movement.
moving. Yeah.
Still a handful of turns on the board here. Could Goose Mode move to a 3-game winning streak?
All right. Well,
Some more
Oh.
movement.
60 seconds to pick a block.
A win here for Goose Mode would be the second longest active
very
winning streak
gentle.
behind Chalk, who is currently 4-0.
Let's not act like
He'll
we
be back
already
next
won.
week.
Broadcasters jinx out there.
Well, you and I actually talked about a broadcaster's jinx yesterday.
No, I say they don't
50
exist.
seconds.
Look at that gentle little tap, like a
This
baby
tower.
woodpecker.
PFT, this tower stinks, huh? It's
It stinks.
wobbly,
Oh, it
yeah.
stinks.
you think that's the one?
It's a stinky
But Rob-
tower.
Robbie's got his bitch.
For Robbie.
All right.
Oh wow! It looked
What?
like he was going to need the quick retower, but it turns out it held
Holy
up.
Shit, we knew I had just said the recoil is going to happen,
Oh.
but it never seemed to recoil back. Wow, this thing is very unstable.
That tower
I would
okay
hate
on
to
top?
be the next person to have to touch this
Spider?
tower.
And that would be
Spider?
Tommy Smokes.
Call?
It's good.
Smart pull.
Here he goes.
Robbie was very loud, really firm footsteps away from the tower too. I thought that might knock it over, but now Tommy,
Block
That would've been so
32.
Tommy's gonna have to gingerly make his way in here.
Got avid Florida
Think
vacation.
he's regretting activating Goose Mode too early?
Oh, that's.
See here, going with
Block's
row
loose.
4.
This would balance it back out the other way.
Blocked.
It's a smart move if he can do it.
Doesn't even move.
Fuck.
Wow, it did, so it's just a completely tilted tower at this point.
All right.
Tommy trying to place, not over yet.
Uh-oh.
Push it a little further.
Not good for Spider.
Oh.
See a little unevenness.
It's not. It's as close to the block as it could get. I mean,
That's
there's-
good. That's good.
Clear. And now
All right, Trent, there you go.
33 Trent.
Super
Trent gave
delicate,
it,
that
he said,
woodpecker,
uh-oh.
that baby woodpecker.
Baby woodpecker just learning wood for the first time.
Oh my
Pinching it
goodness,
away.
even just touching it like that made it wobble.
Crazy.
Trent, you fucking loser.
Looked like Robbie's pole was a blessing, but it may have been a curse.
Which one? How far up can I go? I mean, I'm like there.
No.
Now counting.
Oh, that's a shame.
Remember, 4 rows up.
Try,
4's out of play right
like
now.
all
This
of
is
the,
the
like,
5th,
hangers, you know
6th,
what I mean?
7th,
Please?
8th, 9th, 10th,
Yeah,
11th
ooh.
rows. The top half of this tower is essentially out of play right now.
Yeah, there's not many moves left,
I
honestly.
mean, that might be. It's the only one that's moving, right? If
I
you pull
think
it,
he's gotta
put your
move.
thumb on the one below it, pull it out like that.
We
and
do
you're
have
able to
one
that,
full slate in
the one
play.
below it.
What do you mean?
This would be
Mid
five.
below it.
This would be
Middle, yeah,
5
below
moves
it.
remaining.
Like this?
one.
Are
It's
you
got
able to do
good
that?
mobility on each side.
That's, like,
It's a
uncomfortable.
matter of
Don't do it.
extracting it.
Movement.
Wow.
A lot of movement.
Guys, there are no easy blocks left in the tower right now. You
Movement.
gotta take what it gives you.
More
Right
movement.
now it's okay.
Tommy blowing. Tommy's trying to blow on it. He's gonna get yelled at, I imagine, by the ref on that.
No
one.
blowing on
We're
it.
in a
No
fucking
blowing on it.
pandemic,
It's
Tommy.
a goddamn
Yeah.
pandemic.
Saw that coming. Yeah, that's just unhealthy and
Fucking
unsanitary.
You might
We're
not
gonna
have
kill
to,
everybody.
So don't, you know, topple it if you. But
It's out.
Great pull by Trent.
Where will he go? It looks to be the middle.
And that's not really.
A little risky.
Got to be more in the middle. Come
A
on.
little risky because he's trying to
Yeah.
keep it, but also balance a tower out.
It
Good,
just
good,
takes
good,
some
good,
time.
Good. Great move.
Good.
Great move. Great move.
Great job by
for
Trent.
Vibs.
Trent almost abandoned that block, but knew that was probably his best option. New row at the top.
Oh.
34, isn't that Vibs' age? Oh.
Vibs' age unknown. According
old.
to our bio sheet.
Somewhere between 18 and 53.
It
Wouldn't
is
be able to
wobbly.
tell. Surprised he didn't get ID'd to play this game today. Oh.
It's really wobbly.
Said I look older than you, even though I don't.
Vibs, remember, he was a free agent acquisition a week and a half ago. Tommy picked him up. They're 2-0.
It might even fall just
Don't
now.
stop till I tell you to stop. Don't stop till I blow the whistle.
Zip.
Yeah, Vibs, yeah,
When I touch the tower,
Oh,
you
that-
start
I love that.
I know.
You've never seen that.
Vince, in case you didn't know, the tower is wobbly.
That was a first.
Tommy, did you spook your teammate on that one?
I'm telling
Did
you,
you spook your
you
teammate?
can get back at your dad here if you just knock the tower over.
That was a first. I've never seen the psych out by the teammate before. He wasn't really giving directions, just
Yes.
screaming his name and
Oh,
freaked
yeah.
Vibs out of it.
Yes.
Row 4.
Focus.
Wobble.
Turn your hair. Oh.
Wobble.
Oh my.
Oh, looks like it's going to hold for now.
What side is he
I don't know who started singing cranberries, but we've had a cranberries off down here for the last 3 turns.
Oh, man, he is
You gotta tilt it
so
towards the TV,
rough with
towards
the
the
top of
TV.
that tower.
Trouble.
Towards
It is
the TV.
tilting
Oh,
towards Vibs.
what a crazy retower.
Jeff, in the last match, he twisted the top half to create a stack. Can we see it again?
Twist it around.
Twist it.
Keep
Towards the
twisting
TV.
it.
Shut
Come
up.
on, Vibs.
Crazy
Keep
tower
twisting it.
that
Oh,
was.
it's trouble.
Come on,
More
keep twisting
trouble.
it. Push it a little further. We can
Both
see the
behind
shadow.
the shop.
Oh
He
my,
was
you're gonna
so
push both of them
rough
off.
with Vibs. No
keep
reason.
twisting it.
Oh my
Keep
God.
twisting it.
You got
Be
this,
rough, be
Vibs.
careful.
Placing all 5
Jeffrey
fingers on the
Vibber.
top.
Everything against the wall, hoping
Jeffrey
something
Vibber. Come on, Vibs.
Staying locked in
No.
for now, but will it matter? He's
Keep
twisting
twisting
the
it.
Keep
top
twisting.
half.
Keep twisting.
Can he mimic the move of the match from the last game?
It's a, no, this is not
Yeah, the
the
top's
way.
not even straight.
Not
He's gonna
gonna
get
happen.
absolutely. There was no way he was done on that.
He even threw
He
up
was
the middle
trying to
finger.
escape the official spider.
To
So
the
what
middle.
to
To
do?
the middle.
Yeah, because
The middle block got. The
he
middle block
also-
has to be pushed
He
in.
also
He knocked
messed
off
up
the
the
middle
middle block.
Right.
Normally, we won't see that be an issue because that's the other team.
Careful.
It was his doing,
Leave.
so now the
Leave.
refs make.
No, how is
Oh, what
it
is?
cannot be done with that.
It's
You
Tommy.
know
You can see
trouble.
the shadow. You can see the shadows.
That's good. That's good.
What do we?
Oh my!
That's good.
That's good.
Quit crying and get the fuck.
Spider says
Wow,
play
that is
on!
surprising.
You can't yell when I'm touching the box.
On to block 35 with Robbie, the exact spot where he lost the game about 30 minutes ago.
All right, just focus. You're all right.
Jeff, were you surprised with that approval?
Very surprised that that was approved, but guess what? Not my call. It's still pretty damn close. Vibs made a mess. I don't know what he was thinking. He had a very good pull, easy.
Chill,
Just had to
chill,
lightly place
chill.
it on the
Oh,
tower,
fuck.
but he got so crazy with it, and it's like he fumbled the ball almost. It's like he fumbled the block into the tower and messed
Very
it all up.
gently.
You're talking to the Vibs knocked the tower over. He came out like the
Yeah.
champion he is.
Yeah.
Robbie twists.
All right.
Seems like he's gonna have to work backwards here and stabilize.
He is
and then
stabilizing
all right.
out a little bit.
I think that helped.
He's looking for an Eastern block on the last full slate
Oh,
remaining
oh,
in legal rows.
Give it a chance to settle.
Yep.
Only 20%
This is the block
said
and
Robbie
picking.
was ending this match.
Already fixed this.
Keep your eye. Okay. You might have to do it. Yeah, and when it does finally happen, it might be a quick retower, but
Yeah.
don't.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have to extract this one from down low and go up high. It's going to be a fast pull.
He got it out.
All right. All
Pull,
right.
fast tower.
I'm going to scream so loud at
Only
you.
one place
Tommy
to
just
go.
said fuck under his breath.
You can't hear
That's
it.
good.
Not done.
He said
Good.
He's connected to a mic. I can hear everything he says.
On to Tommy at block
That was-
36.
What a save by Robbie Fox.
Oh.
To retwist the tower back into a better position. That was the move there.
36 for Tommy.
Tommy
Can
feels
they
good about
keep
this
the
pull,
winning
though.
streak going?
Really
Remember,
stabilized it.
winner of this match
Oh.
is tied for first place.
You guys have time. Tommy can pull this
Both
block
2 and 2.
and retowered successfully. I think it'll go a long way to putting a stop to all the. Tommy Smokes is the worst Jenga player in the office talk that's been dominating the national sports landscape for the last 6 months.
Going with row 4 for now. Twists.
Could be over twisting here. Tommy might have bit off more than he can chew. That tiny jaw.
Silence in the Triple S. Can Tommy prevail? He got it out. He puts it on.
I would try this one.
And it is good.
Created.
Silence those haters.
Yep.
This one here.
Odds against the world.
At
I feel like
37. A new row 4 has been activated.
Goes with the pussy roll, like the pussy is.
This would even it
I
out.
don't know where else you're supposed to go.
Oh, I know. But just
Would it be? Here's a question.
where
A lot of wobble.
There are
Just
4
make sure it
moves
doesn't
in the
fall
middle
now.
of the tower.
Look at the tower.
Only
Not
5
me.
possible
Look at the tower.
moves.
Not
There
me.
should be 6 possible moves right now.
If you pull the block this way,
Yeah.
it'll slide against the blocks less than if you pulled it that way, right?
so pull it like this.
I think that
By
might
the
be
way,
the
this
move.
is block
way is it?
37, which is the most popular pick. Fill in the blank on question 6. 14% filled in 37.
wobbling a lot. Is the other side looser?
What do you mean?
Like the
Oh.
other block?
No.
Okay.
I think this might
The
be
middle?
one.
Is the middle looser?
No.
I think he's looking at the only block that really would be close to an easy time for him right now.
Make sure you stabilize if you need to.
Trent, row 4.
There it is. That's the
Wow.
recoil. It balanced
All right,
back
all right.
out.
Back
It's
on,
more
back on,
even
back
than
on.
it was
What?
before.
I think you got to get it back on.
That tower
Put it close to me, I think.
Almost over. That tower's
On your side
15
here?
degrees tilted.
Yeah.
PFT, has that tilted more now to the other
Two
side?
hands.
That's an obvious two-hand violation at a pivotal moment.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Still needs to complete the turn.
It might not matter. This tower's so
Hold for a
fucked.
replay after.
Still needs to finish. When Dave committed his violation, we didn't even see the next turn because he ended it. Let's see if Trent can end this
Don't do
one.
another two-hand.
Yeah.
Yep, like that. Yeah, I like that.
How are we looking?
You can
A
see
little
it
more,
on that
a
screen.
little more. But keep doing what you're doing.
This way?
Yeah. That's got to be good.
It's good.
Great.
All right, so we'll look
I think
again.
we're good.
Now,
And we even
replay,
have a swap that
we
had
benefit
used.
from it.
True.
But Jeff, to be honest, I don't think we needed it for this replay specifically because it was so
Nah,
obvious.
I think he knew it too. Trent, a man of integrity and honor, he knew what he did. Just wasn't thinking about it. This late, it's rare to
Really
see mistakes
rearranged
like
it in
that.
there.
This
I
late,
was
like,
blaming
I'm
it for a bit.
We don't often see the two-hand violation this late, and it could
Audio.
impact Robbie. However, there's really not that many moves either.
maybe 4th row edge.
May not even
I
get
don't
to
know
that
how loose
next
it
turn.
is.
I don't think it's very
Vibs.
loose at all.
38.
No.
That one looks stuck, and yes,
I-
it is.
Captain Vibbs for earning that title.
Remember, if Vibbs survives this turn, Robbie would have to remove the first block he touches. But Jeff, this late in the match when there's not many options, it may not make...
Not a huge
Yeah.
deal. Like, you're going to eventually have... The chances of you having to pull one that is stuck anyway, because you have to commit at some point, is high.
could be
So
one.
it's not the worst
Can't pull.
time for it to happen.
However, one more of
Wobble
those,
up top.
you know Tommy Smokes is
Wobble,
taking
wobble.
a DQ win.
Ooh, correct. The middle of the match is where it's a real issue because you can really guess wrong. Here, yeah, it obviously doesn't help, but there's not much you can pick from anyway.
We'll see if we
Tommy,
deal
I'm
with
just
that
gonna have to
dilemma.
start-
Vibbs still has to complete this
Just gotta
turn at
start
block
on one.
38.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe twist up top. Maybe try to stabilize it up top.
Tommy, I think I just gotta go right here.
Viv's committing disagreement in philosophy
think?
right now from
Well, what
want
about
somewhere
the?
up
So
here?
look at the
Vibbs
fifth.
pulling rank.
1, 2.
Tommy's
Look at the 4th row. Do you think that could be stabilized?
This?
Yeah. Do you think you could stabilize that on top of the other
Yeah,
block?
I can get
Oh.
this one.
Oh,
This
it
would
starts
create a
lean,
triple
though.
hanger.
This will lean the other way. It will recoil with
He
balance.
goes for the
You gotta,
quick
like, come towards
retower.
PFT.
Yeah.
Vibbs found something. Will it matter? Majority of the block out.
You're freaking me out.
It's gonna move away from him.
Oh.
Some more twisting.
It's gonna move away.
Out.
It
Goes
worked.
quick.
Steady. Slow.
Stabilizes.
Leave.
out.
Very firm on the ground. Doesn't want to knock it over with his.
Okay.
All right, shit.
All right,
First
shit.
block. First block.
What was the first one he was walking?
Here we
he was
go.
working
Robbie
on?
facing his teammate's violation.
Them so they couldn't
The
see what I was
penalty.
touching.
What was the first one?
He was
First
working on that one that I thought was going to work, but it maybe
That
He
one?
must
Or that one?
remove, and you
Oh,
cannot
boy, I
use
wish
your
I
switch
remembered.
I
on
feel
a
like that
penalty.
one is going to be easier.
He's
because
close
I
to
could
the
almost,
foul
like,
here.
I could kind of do the, you know.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
in the box.
Gives you a little thing. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Spider laying down.
Tommy getting yelled at. That's embarrassing.
But we do have a change if I want to.
Not during a penalty. Cannot use it during a penalty.
Oh,
you can't.
That's different.
It's way different. I think I got to go for that one, yeah?
Yeah. And then just work it.
This is
Just
intense.
touch the one so you don't touch it. Okay. All right.
All right, he's picked the Western block,
Take your time.
Yeah, that's fuck. God damn it.
and it's a little bit loose. What a pick!
That would, you know, Vibs making that a little loose is definitely what helped. And that's a great eye from Robbie. He's always a step ahead. That's huge.
That's so close.
Should not have.
Wow.
What?
From here, that's not.
Well, I mean, Spider said okay.
Complaining
Don't
after
listen to
they
Tom.
got away
Don't-
with
It's good though.
Don't listen to
Spider
Tom.
is good.
They got away
Spider
with one a
said
few
good. I don't know
turns
what's
ago.
good. Since when are you
They
doing
got
that?
away
shadow
with one
you
a
made
few
over
turns
here.
ago. They should not be complaining.
Here we go. Block 40. Remember, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Tied for first place. That's what the winner of this match gets. Tommy found something loose.
Shit.
New row 4.
Wow.
Other side.
How about Tommy?
Yeah, make them fix it.
Still needs to retower.
Quadruple hanger or something.
Tommy, the name of a cop comedy on CBS. With
Okay,
Edie
which
Falco.
one?
Now that's
This one here?
Great
On to
series.
41
It's a new
with
row.
Trent.
It is.
Jeff, I've been watching Be Positive recently.
I don't know about Be Positive.
I'd say it is
boy.
early favorite
All right, maybe
for
try
best
something else.
everything. At the end of the season.
Unless you want
I love the mix of medical things and humor.
It's part of the fun. Fuck. The show.
That's not going to do it.
Trent not
Careful,
happy
careful,
with what he's
careful. Oh my
got.
goodness.
He's got to be very careful with that chisel. Those meaty Midwest fingers.
2 losing blocks in his career. An individual record of 3 and 5.
Fucking tower.
Be very gentle
Trent
with
Fingers
it. You got
sounds like it
time.
would be a delicious deep fried ice cream treat.
Trent fingers?
Yeah, Trent
Yes,
Fingers.
it does.
Maybe a churro type of deep fried treat you can buy at a gas station.
All right, so I didn't like the movement there, but if you stabilize that a little bit, maybe that block is a little loose. Who knows?
Look at Trent. Trent's actually moving blocks around the block that he wants to extract.
Yeah, I like that.
He's making the tower bend to his own will.
Mold the tower.
Is he allowed to touch the illegal blocks?
Some more wobbling.
A lot of wobbling. You got this, though. Just be gentle, be patient.
Fucker.
Twisting even
Twisted it.
more.
Twist it back
Yeah,
a
the
little.
Trent fingers got in there.
What does he do here at block 41?
This fucking thing.
Take 45 minutes if you want. Pick that block and we'll take 45 minutes. We will freeze out everyone in this room.
Back and forth.
Think about joy.
What?
I said, think about joy.
I still didn't hear you.
I said, think about joy.
That's my mother.
There's T. Tommy up there.
Trash talking.
Oh, we know joy. Inside and out.
Remember, whatever platform you're watching, remember to like it on YouTube. We hope you're enjoying us on this Monday afternoon, our
Dude, that one's
penultimate week of
fun.
the regular season. 3 more broadcasts after today. We'll be back on Thursday, and then next Monday and Thursday. And then we will pause until the postseason in 2021.
Oh,
Robbie,
Fucker.
move to your right a little.
You fucker.
Just be super careful with it. That might, I mean, be very careful. Stabilize. See if you could twist back on the top. See how the top is like still like, it's like this. You need to get it back.
60
Like,
seconds to pick a
this
block.
way?
Yeah. Careful, yep. I
Twisting.
think that's
Trent's
fine.
We have that
undoing the
triple
damage
hanger up
he's done.
top.
He's undoing the damage that he did to the
Then
tower.
a lot
on
of
his first
untouchable
attempt.
rows on the bottom half of the tower.
Yeah, do what I did with that, like, squeeze it a little
Do
bit
what I
and then
did, do what I
stabilize.
did,
Squeeze
do
it a
what I
little
did.
bit, stabilize.
It's bad teaming.
That worked. Yes.
It's not an easy retail.
very heavy-handed with that retail right there. I don't think that's what Trent meant to do, but it might work out.
Kissed it.
Pushing it in on 41.
Be careful.
I mean, that's hanging.
And then come over to this side. I think you probably got to push it that way.
Tell you
towards
what,
TV.
Jeff, Tommy Smokes
These triple
Be
trying to
hangers,
be
careful,
Tommy
careful.
Stripes today.
these triple
Kiss him. Keep kissing.
hangers
Tommy
are deadly
complaints.
right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Good guy, though.
Great move. Great move.
Tommy
Come on.
bummed out about that. What a job by Trent. Robbie had him channel
Maybe the one
his
Trent
mother,
was working on in the fourth
his mother,
row.
Joy Trent.
That was for her.
Trent, obviously his
No,
last.
whoa,
People know
whoa,
that
whoa,
Trent is
whoa,
actually Trent's
whoa.
last name.
Correct.
Mrs. Trent.
What one is he working on?
I mean, the one, the fourth, yeah. Stabilize
Block
up top, maybe?
42.
My fingers aren't that long enough. No, that ain't it.
Oh.
I think even that row, if we could twist,
What about this little guy?
I don't know.
Only
Careful, it's falling, it's falling. Okay.
Very stuck.
Five.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah, definitely do
abort,
that.
abort,
Five
abort,
moves
abort mission.
available, Jake.
Vibs
We're at
referring to
block
Tommy as a
42
little
right
guy.
now. Our longest in league history. It was 44. It was Pubes 2 versus the Berserkers back on November
You
16th.
could try what Trent just did. If you
Our
think it's
longest
loose
all
enough,
time?
Just
A 50 burger back in mid-September.
I don't want to say we'll never see it again because the way they're doing this right now,
good job.
we might be there, but it's going to take some insane pulls.
You
'cause
gotta
Towers
pull a
leading
little
first,
and
Jake.
then stabilize.
He's doing a great job here, even just extracting him a little bit.
This could be the end.
What a pivotal swing this match is, Jake.
Yep. Winner tied for first at 3 and 2. Loser 2 and 3. And we need a win and a lot of help to make the postseason. Not an elimination game, but it makes it very, very tough for the loser.
It does.
What a fucking move.
It's moving
Are
day.
you okay? I'm
It
concerned
is.
with
Today's
your posture
moving
and
day.
your stances.
Just trying to.
You're very unnatural. You don't see this in nature anywhere.
God, I'm not a man.
I mean, now your knees are out. It's strange.
Tommy
Wait,
thinks
it's got to be
gonna
quick.
fall,
You're
I
gonna have to
believe.
stabilize.
Oh, the tippy toes. Look at the tippy toes from
Stature,
Vibs.
Get out,
6
get out.
footer.
Wow, what a tower on that too, almost
Unreal.
perfect.
He got it to
That was
go.
incredible.
All right.
Creates a
Just
new
very
row, and
gentle.
Robbie immediately attacks the new fourth. At
Very
block
gentle. Gave him a new row.
40.
Easy.
No
Jesus.
choice.
43.
Robbie's a surgeon when it comes to these moves. Like a
keep
good
letting it-
surgeon.
Keep letting it settle. Oh, yep. Let it settle.
Oh my God, his hands are shaking so much.
I have shaky hands. It's called Raynaud's condition.
Backfire for Tommy.
Calm. Be calm.
I mean,
Everybody
not
be
straight
calm,
at all.
Trent says.
Can Goose Mode win
Come
3 in a
can you
row
come around at
and
all?
go from last to first? Oh, another save! Somehow, some way, but the top 2 rows are in shambles.
You just gotta breathe.
I don't see it, Jake, but I'm rooting for some
just gotta
craziness.
We've seen some crazy
Robbie,
saves
breathe,
before. This would enter the Hall of
Fame
Fame
level.
level.
Remember, he
Robbie
doesn't have
just
a
has to
violation
breathe.
to work with because of Trent.
Right.
So there's oh my.
We'll
You gotta
see.
fix that top row.
Okay.
No way.
No.
No way. No way.
Why not?
Is it enough though?
Why not?
We don't have a word from Spider.
The top row is fine. The top row is fine.
Top row is fine. Top row is fine.
The bottom row was
The
fun.
top row is fine. But that's not my call.
We need the call from
Top
Spider.
row, I thought. Doesn't matter. Where's he
He's
going?
going- There's a timeout on the
Spider's
phone.
going to go to the control room.
So let me get some context here.
Robbie also used his wrist.
Let me get.
We gotta hope
Calm
the
down.
power doesn't fall
Calm
by the
down.
way.
Some context
Calm
here.
down.
Roan did a very similar move. Remember, Roan
Yes,
had
team,
to
protect
kind
the
of
tower,
twist
please.
Still right now.
Yes, Roan had to twist the tower. We haven't
Robbie
seen it
used
in
his
shape like
wrist.
this before.
That's
The
not
interesting thing that Spider's discussing with the rules officials now is that the top row is actually straight. It's the one below it.
What is that
They
second row
are
doing?
discussing. We have seen towers crazy before, so I have no idea what they're thinking there. But Roan did have a very similar move to save the tower. I wonder if that will come into play with the decision here.
But did he use more
Spider
than
is
We've
in
never
the
seen
decision.
this before.
No, we have not.
Because the top row is clean.
Perfect. The top row is just
But
clean.
the second row is not clean because they have to make the top row.
Look at another angle.
Top view of the top.
Look at that top row. It's side by side and parallel.
Clean top row.
Watch out for the tower. Stay away from the
Stay
tower.
If he used his wrist,
Stay away from the tower. Stop, don't talk so loudly. around the tower.
Another look here from the sky camera presented by Heinrich Hard Seltzer. I don't know what we're looking at, but look at Robbie. Got it out, placed it,
And then I
clean
walk
on the
around.
top, clean on the top.
I'm still leaning though.
Good placement. The entire top of the tower. Twice.
That was a real
what a
save.
wild
Look at that block on the bottom of the
That
row.
whole tower almost slipped out underneath his hand.
Yeah, the top is together, but
I don't know how this is upright.
it's like 4 inches over this way now.
Don't point. Don't yell at the tower. Don't even look.
Oh no, that's not Jenga.
Fibs, stay on your side. No
I don't
screaming.
want anybody to
No
move.
pointing.
Jeff, this reminds me of when there's a substitute teacher, the ref left the room, or the teacher has to go run an errand, and there's no teacher, and the students think
Yeah,
it's
except this time the sub is going into
All right.
major control.
What is it?
Wait, let's send it down to Spider for the official ruling.
You're going to have to fix the second row. There's no room on the top for a third block to be placed.
And
Yeah.
there it is. The ruling
good
for
call,
Spider.
Blue.
Jeff, the
Good
right
call.
call.
That's why
Spider's
everybody
the
loves
right
you.
call.
Everybody
That's a
loves
great-
you.
Everybody loves Spider.
So I just have to
Spider made a
create
great
room.
point. I think if there had been room for a third block, they probably would have said
All right.
play on. But that's a good call by Spider. Good call by the
All right.
control room. He can only use one hand to fix here.
Let's
I
see.
mean,
I think you got to say MVP of that turn goes to Trent, reminding Robbie to breathe. Had he not breathed, Robbie would probably be dead right now.
Oh, look at this. As he moves one, the other two are falling in
All right.
line.
it's kind of falling towards you.
We
though.
still have that triple
up,
hanger
Jeff, look.
on rows 6,
Yeah.
7, and 8, on top of the split bison row 9.
If he pulls this off, he joins the likes of Roan, Dave, Big Cat, some of the
Right.
best saves we've seen in here.
This would be on the Mount Rushmore of saves.
Leaning. He doesn't have
All
that
right.
much more work to do.
Block 43.
All right, all right. Oh.
And another big
All right, all
save.
right, all right, all right.
Still
He's gonna
alive.
breathe again. He's gonna breathe.
He has to breathe.
Oh, that worked for him.
He is in major trouble. Could we see back-to-back losing blocks from the 22-year-old out of Little Ferry, New Jersey? He had 0 in his career an hour ago, and a loss here would be his second today and move Zarch
All right.
to third place.
You're working it. You're working it.
On the
Yep.
outside looking in.
Guys, Trent is using
Tommy
the force
is
on the
losing his
tower right now.
mind right now.
Yeah, he's using the force on the tower. You
Trent
can
is
tell.
stabilizing
Spider
this
has
all by
no-
himself.
No interest in conversations right now.
Still in
Push it
trouble.
towards me a little bit.
Still
It's only
plenty
getting
of work
worse.
to
I think-
do.
Push it.
It's only getting worse.
Just give up.
I don't know,
You guys can still
guys.
make the playoffs.
Oh, Robbie with the fingers of a bass player.
Okay, okay.
One block on the left. I believe that's his block, though, right?
This is insanity.
Not positive.
Guys, I'm gonna meme
block
Trent real quick.
hanging.
Is that good?
Invisible boobs.
Do they have room? Is that okay?
No,
That is interesting.
They just needed room.
It's
My,
good.
my
It's
row's
good.
fine.
Oh, they're calling it good! And Zarch has done it! Tommy is speechless!
Serious.
Tommy is holding something in!
But we have seen towers like this in some of the saves. Go back to the Roan save. Below the top row, we've seen the tower messed up. So here it is for Tommy. Tommy has to be careful.
He's got
Block
something-
44, this is tied for a league record. If Tommy makes this move, we will have a new league record.
Tommy stretching out his Jenga wrist before he dives in on that one. Move on the pro.
Giggles.
Exercising the carpal.
What a job by Robbie Fox. But Tommy has a block that's coming out rather easy.
On the fourth row.
Kidding me?
He's gonna
It
have to
is
be the
loose.
credit
You
card
had to
method.
see. You knew that was likely going to happen.
Every
There was
tower's
enough
gonna be
twisting the
tough.
tower that some things were going to become loose. Tommy might have found one. Will the tower
So,
recoil?
What will happen when it becomes out? Wow, very little movement.
Will this weight the tower the wrong way? We shall see.
Second row still in shambles.
Ooh,
Oh,
I don't like it.
Let's see what happens when Tommy takes his fingers off.
Come on.
It's gonna fall.
Lock
Come
44. Tommy not confident.
Come on.
No, he knows he's going to have to start twisting a little bit.
Yeah,
He's
Tommy's
got
got to
to reposition
restructure the
it.
tower himself.
And there it is! Oh, that's blocked!
I hate to have it happen to Tommy, a good guy, but the one block Jenga, we've been dying to see it.
One block
It finally
Jenga.
happens.
It's the one block Jenga.
Block Jenga, one of the most intense, controversial matches we've ever seen. Great job by Spider and the officials to make those calls on the fly. And the first ever one block Jenga.
Look at the opposite side of the three tower. And there it goes. That's it.
Jake, it's just as fucking glorious as I would have imagined. The one block Jenga, we've been doing months of these.
Oh my
Thousands of blocks we've seen fall. I've only ever wanted to see a one block Jenga. For the first time in Jenga history, we finally see it. What a historic day here. I'm glad I got to come in for the last match and see that one block Jenga. Tommy in stunned anger and silence. Oh, my goodness.
A historical match ties the league record at 44, and the one block Jenga just happened. Let's send it to the
shit.
Phillips and Rocco locker. Goose mode with PFT.
Guys, I'm down here with Team Goose Mode. It's a very somber occasion down in the locker room. Obviously, a lot of disappointment from both competitors. It was a strong game. Tommy, that has got to be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in the history of Stool Stadium. Just a travesty of a last pull, an embarrassment to yourself and the sport. How are you going to get over this one?
You know, we talk a lot here. We have a lot of fun. At the end of the day, that was an incredible game of Jenga. Some incredible pulls on both sides. I was set up in an almost impossible spot. I got unlucky there, but it was an incredible game. We're not dead yet, and it's really all I can say.
Vibs, do you take personal responsibility for this loss as the captain of Team Goose Mode?
As a team captain, I definitely take responsibility. We were going to be 3-0 today, but hey, 2-1 isn't that bad.
You love to see that kind of leadership. That's why Vibs is the captain of Team Goose Mode. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you so much, PFT. Jeff, I can't take my eyes off what we just saw.
Again, I have been wanting to see it. It didn't matter who it happened to. I just wanted to see one block fall and call the game. I figured it would be fascinating to look at, and it exceeded my expectations. It's just as funny as I could have imagined. One block Jenga.
That was epic. So was Robbie Fox's turn. That takes us to our close shave of the match, presented by Phillips and Rocco. Spider had to go to the control room to confirm unprecedented territory.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good call. Again, I want to take you back to the Roan match a couple weeks, or last week, I believe it was. He saved the tower. The top row was fine. Everything below it was in shambles, but that was the call. It was, you are okay with where he was. That was against Nick and Frank the Tank. Robbie almost had the tower slip underneath his hand. He then had to go back and straighten it out. Did a fantastic job at that. And then in the end, they finished the day 2-1, and they are in fantastic shape. And by fantastic, I mean top of the group. Top of the group. Zarch sits.
Zarch and Purple Hedgehogs are 3-2, but Zarch has the tiebreaker because they swept the Purple Hedgehogs. They are in first place, and they're at the Phillips and Rocco locker with PFT.
I'm down here with Team Zarch. Obviously, an elated atmosphere. It's Club Dub down here at the Phillips and Rocco locker room. We got Robbie Fox. We got Trent. Robbie, walk us through that turn. They're calling it the turn.
I mean, it was obviously high tension. I felt the anxiety as much as everyone else in the room, if not more, but I had a teammate that told me, just breathe. And you know what? That's what I did. I breathed through it. I think he helped me out with the force a little bit. He was pushing the tower on his side, and just breathed my way through it.
Trent, where did you learn that technique to breathe?
You know, it just came to me. You know, in a moment of tension like that, you just gotta, you gotta breathe.
Yeah.
And so I told him to breathe, and it sounds like he followed my advice. And I mean, it's always a team effort, but he's the MVP of this match for sure.
Wow, what incredible team chemistry. That's the difference at the end of the day.
Yep.
One team had great chemistry, the other just basically wanted to murder each other. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you so much, PFT. Zarch, they take 2 out of 3, and that takes care of business in a triple header. You want at least 2, and they got it, and they're in superb
Yeah, the
positioning.
last couple days, I think what we saw was a resurgence of the top picks in this draft, right? Obviously, Dave, one of the top picks, but in terms of top few that we saw Donnie, Chef Donnie, had a massive win last week, and now we see Robbie Fox, one of the top 3 ranked players on my big board, pulls it out with 2 huge victories, even though he did have the losing block. They are in outstanding shape, and a fan favorite, Zarch, one of the highest selling jerseys and uniforms. People love the crew neck, they love the khakis. They are at the top of their group, and they are looking good. That was a fascinating day. I'm bummed I missed the first 2 matches. It sounds like those were crazy. Glad I got to finally see the one block. I don't know what if I missed the one block Jenga, I might have never come back. I might have quit.
What if I told you could watch the matches you missed in their entirety on YouTube? How
And
about that?
I
Like
already
subscribe.
subscribed to the page, and I like all the videos, so I'll watch it again. Can't wait to. I'll probably throw some comments in there too. That's always good to do.
Unfortunately, no winners for the progressive jackpot, so it'll be $1,000 for Thursday. Make your picks now. However, or Frankie Tomatoes, 0 for 6. You are
Congrats.
getting a $50 Barstool Sports gift card. That'll do it for our broadcast today. Big thanks to everybody out in the truck. Hank, Pete, Andrew, Stefan, Steve, Colby, Foley, Sean, Max, Dylan. I don't think I'm forgetting
That was the struggle.
And
Nick,
Tom.
Nick filled in for me, I believe.
Yes,
PFT.
Nick, PFT, Spider.
All the competitors.
All of our competitors. And my broadcast partner, Jeff Delo. Jeff, you're leaving us until January 2021 here in the booth.
Yeah, this is my last.
What a
my
way to
last
go out.
match. I know. I saw the one block Jenga. I'll be watching. I'll be
Yeah.
watching on YouTube. Actually, I'll be watching on YouTube, Twitter, and I'll be watching as well on the website just to make
And
sure
Facebook,
and
and Facebook.
Facebook as well, just
Yeah.
to boost up all the streams. If I can hold it, that's a lot of bandwidth. But I will be back for the playoffs. I'm fired up. I'll have to watch the match. I got to keep my knowledge up. So
Yep.
can't wait to be back. Can't wait for the playoffs. $10,000. Give or take if they have fines or not on the
Yep.
line. It's going to be a great final stretch here for Jenga.
He'll be back in January. We'll be back here on Thursday. Get those picks in. That'll do it for our broadcast here from the Triple S. I'm Jake Marsh signing off from Stool Streams, presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.